I always see my beginning screen, and then I'm like, my pup's dog. I miss that guy. You would ask me if I was younger. If a man could have that much love for and again, I don't know what's going on in the world today. A lot of I've seen women that or have heard of and seen women that, they like to give their dogs a whole different kind of love. It's a weird world we live in. What possessed someone to think that in their head? Or what would possess? Because I can understand, like, Dagburn talking about, doing dogs for perks and shit. I guess if you're in a really messed up situation and if you have to do it for perks, somebody obviously wants to see it, and, who wants to see that? Who in their fucking sick head wants to see that? They wanna see a human just lose all dignity and respect for themselves, and there they are. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. This will probably be an empty audience. I got one in here. See, Uncle Will's over there talking about me again. His brain doesn't function properly. Or Rich Newbuck. Like I say, Uncle Will can take this for what he wants, but I don't really watch his stuff. But if I'm at my computer or something and I want to do a live like I was earlier, I was gonna do one, and then I clicked on and I listened for like 5 minutes again, listening to this Rich Newbuck guy who came on the scene under false pretenses, wasn't who he said he was. Said he was some guitarist for Dave Matthews Band or something. I think that's what he came in under, but he's talking about how the internet on how negativity sells. In that, well, like I've been saying, you shittards only come on just the bad ones. Don't take this on if you don't want to. But the shittards that come on here, they only do shit to make themselves feel good about themselves. Or they'd be able to just stay inside of the person's stupidity that is handing out the stupidity, but for some reason, I'm one of the stupid ones, according to Rich Newbach. There's a problem with me. Get some sleep. Hey, SR, how are you? Just for clarification's sake, it's Carl with the C. The C is in Christ. Yeah. Oh, there is a Carl with a K too, but no problem. I'm just letting you know. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. Is that the real Uncle Will? Because you're live right now, Uncle Will. Your brain is horrible. Yeah, I know it is, bud. We talked about this, right? Remember how that Buddha guy I showed you guys? He tried saying don't have any and I'm saying don't have attachments to this earth, but have an attachment to God. Be willing to go insane for him. Why would you have to go insane? Well, because you'd have to face the truth, right? To be with Jesus, you'd have to face Jesus. You know what I mean? You'd have to be willing to meet him part way and go fishing. Well, that's right, West. Oh, cool. But that's somebody fishing that's probably not Uncle Will, but who knows? Maybe it is. Maybe he's live chat with me at the same time. I saw a couple TikTokers I was gonna talk about, and they really make sense right now. Thanks to Rich Newbuck, I can put this story together with the Rich Newbuck story. So Rich has a problem with me. He thinks there's something wrong with me. Pedo shouldn't be on my mind this much. I shouldn't. If I'm on the internet for an hour and I think that there's elite pedos out there, I should just not talk about it because I think a good man would just keep his fucking mouth shut and not be obsessed about it. I don't fucking understand this. Hey, Rich, if you're a child of God, you know what I mean? You would do the things that God would want you to do, and it's probably to protect the most vulnerable, right? So those would be the children. Maybe we should come together for them. If you guys don't wanna do it for yourselves, fuck, can we do it for them? Right? But yeah, Rich Newbuck doesn't understand that. Yeah, I'm obsessed with fucking elite pedos. I'm fucking obsessed with fucking pedos, period. I want a good world for the fucking children to live in. I want the pedos to get good with God. I don't want them killed. I don't want them harmed. I want them to fuck away from society for a long fucking time. Like, long, long. Because I'll tell you what, if that's you, Uncle Will, but I think killing yourself is easier than coming to Christ. You know what I mean? And if you knew there was God and you had nowhere to run and nowhere to hide, and all you had yourself was you in the cell, or maybe a cellmate, maybe you would really start thinking, hey, what happens if I die? Continuing those, and then maybe you'd want to think about why you have those thoughts and how you got to the point where you thought it was all right to fucking touch children and then that'd be a lot of pain and suffering, and so that's why I no violence for me. As much as I'm against those motherfuckers, I know how painful it can be coming to Christ, and I wouldn't want to die as one of those people. No fucking way. No. No. Hey, Uncle Will, what about you? Would you want to die as one of those people? Like, I got blocked and kicked out of AD shit yesterday. You know why? Because there was people saying how great of a guy Wade was, and I was like, "Hey, you guys might want to reconsider the way you think about Wade, because if you think he was a good guy and you think he was like went to heaven, I want to tell you guys he was a liar. Like I got proof. Don't don't kid yourselves, people. It's okay. I understand why you liked him. It's because well, he's good to his crew. You know what I mean? People are like that until somebody in your crew steps out of line, and then you got to put them in line. And then Uncle Will learned that today. Mike 12 point shooting shots, because Uncle Will actually has a different opinion now. And Uncle Will tries to make me look stupid through every fucking video. I don't know Upchurch's finances, but I'm just saying that's your opinion. If you think he's moving stuff around, it's because he thought he was bigger than he was. He can't keep up. He can't keep up with what he thought he could. But I'm also smart enough to know that at any time he could probably sell that great big catalog for 140 million. Who knows? Whatever, dude. He can live fucking clean and good. I'm aware of that. But Kenny, what would happen if everybody found out Upchurch was a big fraud? Wasn't really that holler boy willing to come out the screen door. Unless maybe you're a country boy, right? You don't like those city slickers. You don't like those people from Canada. He just likes country people. But hey, those are his words, not mine. Check it out for yourselves. Yashir, what's up? Hit that link, Carl. I'm not live. Well, you know I don't have a link. Not enough. Real question, Carl, with the C. Have you thought about running for office there in Canada? No, bud. No, I'm a system smasher. I want nothing to do with this fucking system. I want to teach my people to fucking lead themselves. We can have people who organize and shit for us, but they no longer have control. The people have control over themselves because they don't have to fucking live like shit anymore. Because we've created a system that creates the lives that we have. We allowed this. They created it for us and we bought onto it and we pay them for it. We pay for our own beatings. Oh, Uncle Will. Hey, Yashir, how are you, bud? Hit that link, Carl. I'm not live. I already, I just dropped you in your chat. Well, hey, bud. I'm, I'm doing this. I'm talking about things I want to talk about now. No, dude. If that's really you, why do you have the right to come into my chat and I don't have the same right in yours? You want to sit at my table and but you don't want to see what I have to offer or let anybody else see what I have to offer. Because why would they pay attention to me? Right? You guys all smash me. Do you know what it's like for somebody I know and have been saying it forever? Rich Newbuck is fucking fake as fuck. You know, talking about going behind people's backs and shit with Dagburn. Dude, I don't know. You guys aren't good people readers. I just don't get simple shit. Oh, the sassy sissy. Not enough. Change from within. Well, yeah, that's exactly where you got to change. And when you make that change, you know the kingdom is within you. Kingdom is right in front of your fucking eyes. You gave it away. We probably could be so far more advanced as humanity than we currently are because we're in an utter state of stupidity where we don't realize that we should be obsessed with fucking pedophiles, even more so elite ones, you know, who have influence over the fucking world. And their little love seeds, their fruits and vegetables all over the fucking place. Send their insects out to help us. What happens if one of us turns into Spider-Man because of one of their little insects? But hey, I know that sounds all conspiratorial and shit and bullshit, but how do you feel about me coming out last night in AD's chat? I'm confused for for him. I don't think he fully understood coming out last night in AD's chat. Would you come out Yashir? Is that even Yashir? Is there someone running around pretending to be Yashir? I really don't pay too much attention to AD. Once in a while, say something in my chat and get him to bip off about me. And then I know he has to eat it later. He's gonna want to watch every transaction we ever had between one another. But I don't know what you came out. What'd you come out as, Yashir? Are you high knowing there's a chosen one too? So you're coming out of the closet as, or you love AD? while he's here. Well, but I don't care whether you're gay or hetero or anything like that, but in whatever you're going after, strive for better than AD. And shiny things whisk you away. Find who the man AG really fucking make that commitment to loving him, okay? I mean, always love him, but you know, not that I mean, unless you have to. Because really, in all he really not being with God at all, that his wife would have to see that and know that, well, these are times of separation, and I don't know. They're gonna think that it's families and shit to come together and hug and cuddle fest, and that may be the case for some, but I think some it's gonna hurt. We can talk about that. Well, we can talk about that right now. Let's go into that. We're gonna talk about those TikToks that I wanted to get into, but it all coincides. So this is America. So this isn't. I'm not bringing you guys fucking. This is not an American problem. Okay, this is an American situation that is a fucking worldwide problem. Okay. So, anyways, the title of this, if you guys want to go check this video out for yourselves, it's called the 12-year-old secretly calls police on abusive father doesn't end well. And the people who put it out is called Police Release. So it's their footage. So you would think this is real and not just but I know these situations are real. And this is where I wish I was crafty and I could play the video and we could go over it bit by bit, but I'll give you the rundown, but if you guys wanna, give me your guys' opinion of it. Okay. So, basically, the cops show up, and it's some dude, and he's miserable as fuck. Right? And he takes offense to the police being at his house. And the police are being cool, they're being cordial, like I've said. I just think that the police force in Elmer is really fucking stupid, and I think some of them are good-hearted, and they don't know how fucking stupid they are. And cops do have a tough job, and there's bad ones that need to fucking be removed because 'cause they're nothing but fucking knot-headed, egotistical fucking shit turds. But this cop is cool. Way too cool, actually, if you a So this guy's arguing back and forth, and he's shutting the door on them, and the wife keeps opening the door back up because she wants them to intercede with this guy, like, so it takes forever. It takes fucking forever. He berates the cops, treats them like shit, tells them he's gonna fucking make them eat dirt and he's gonna put them down. And so basically, he's drunk, right? So they finally do get him. They end up going into the house, and then he decides to have a cooler head and lets them, and then he's the tough guy again when he's in the cuffs, and he's just being an asshole. And so as they're putting him in the car, I can't really blame them because he's fucking fighting them and this and that. They fucking slam his head against the fucking wall. And it's just kind of like, and he's like, I'm going to sue you. I'm going to charge you. Meanwhile, then they go back to the wife. This is where I fucking feel bad. And this is how people live. This is how fucking children fucking live in fucking fear every motherfucking day because somebody can't fucking face their fucking problems. They're fucking tormented by this fucking man every time he fucking drinks. He fucking throws shit, smashes it around. She's got a fucking glass stovetop she can't use because it's fucking smashed. He fucking puts holes in the wall. He fucking frightens them. They're talking to the kid, and the kid's like, fuck, we can't even sit out in the living room with when he's here because he just fucking makes us feel uncomfortable. But when he's not here and we can just hang out with her mom, and And the thing was is that one of the kids was his, and I think she had 3 different kids, and they were mixed kids, and this fucking cocksucker gets all drunk and slams the N-word at them and fucking see, can you imagine being those I can. I was a I guess it was better times though. I wasn't stuck in a fucking house with that man all the time. I could leave. I could go and play. That's what I did. That's what I did all the time. I'd be gone all the fucking time. So you didn't have to deal with fucking because it was every day getting drunk. And these people, they asked the woman, "What do you want? What do you want done?" She's like, basically like, "What the fuck can I do? How the fuck do I get away from this guy?" Because you got to think on her side. You're thinking, well, you're the fucking idiot. You just can't get away. You fucking twit. Like, don't you know better than to get away from somebody who's fucking abusive and fucking treating your children like shit? But meanwhile, they don't understand that she's got what 4? I can't remember. It's at least 4 kids, 5, and financially, how the fuck do you do that? Like, how in the fuck do you do that? Or you just wait around and you fucking look for someone to fucking cheat with. You become just as big a piece of shit as the piece of shit who's fucking just so maybe you can find someone else. So then that's a better like it's not that you really you're just looking for a better situation. A fucking way out by using somebody else. And then what happens when that person but anyways, yeah. So families get stuck in these fucking abusive fucking situations. And it's a big fucking total world. And fucking these kids live in fear and bullshit in their houses, and you know they're not rich, right? They got fucking no fucking money. So you gotta know that they're the fucking kids that when they go to school, either they're getting picked on and fucking bullied, or 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 they become the fucking bullies and they're the ones that want to fucking beat everybody up because they're in so much pain because they're fucking experienced so much fucking trauma at home. They gotta fucking release it somewhere. You know what I mean? It's all sorts of fucked up. The ugliest shirt I've ever seen. Hey, man. Carl, tell us how you're fighting them demons, them kids run through your head all day. Hey, don't they, Carl? Well, bud, you know, when you know something, when you think something's happening, and it should be stopped. Like all grown fucking adults all around the world. All the grown adults should know that we should protect the fucking children, Uncle Will. You know what I mean? We should know that, dummy. Dummy! You don't know that. You're sleeping. George Soros put it in your brain to be fucking stupid because you don't want me to be chosen from God. And I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry I fucking disappointed you. I'm sorry I'm not everything you wanted and dreamt I would be. But hey, buddy, you get what you need sometimes. You know what I mean? And you need a kick in the fucking ass, bud. Real bad. But hey, it's only because you kicked yourself in the ass. Are you willing to do the kicking? Because when you come to, maybe you want to be a brand new you. Uncle I have Will instead of Uncle Will. Oh, money is a nasty thing, eh? See how I showed you how people have to stay in nasty situations because money's an issue. You know what I mean? And there's really no support out there, really. Really. And then it's scary to think, holy fuck, I gotta fucking do this all on my fucking own. 4 fucking kids. And if they got sports and shit like that, that costs money, and you're like, fuck. Maybe my kids have to go without their sports. Maybe I maybe I have to fucking bring myself right back to nothing. Maybe I have to learn from this situation and believe in God, and I'll find a way to make it work. He'll give me the ideas and thoughts to get me through it. As long as I move through his son and I put forth my effort, maybe we can all find a way. But I think the system that they're creating just doesn't create those circumstances anymore. I've actually heard that they're so yeah, I was watching that video and it kind of reminded me of hey, they say cops are dicks and shit, but fuck, I watch a lot of videos like this where the fucking cops are like way too fucking nice and they put like honestly, this fucking dude here, he put himself in danger for the way the guy was acting and talking. He really was fucking trying to be cool. But when people don't want other people to find out the actual situation and have the police talk to others and maybe point out that they're the problem, they want to put up a fight. Huh, what else were we going to talk about? Well, I'll take some questions again. Uncle Will thinks I need some pills. And he thinks I need some shots. No, I've taken enough shots and enough pills, but I'm pill free and I will remain shot free. I'd rather take the ultimate shot out of here than take your mind control drugs. Is that a Canadian shirt? No, Sambo, it's a Cuban shirt. I bought it straight out of Cuba. Do you like it? No, you don't. I think it's ugly. It's my guru shirt. It's funny. I don't want to be anybody's guru. I'd like to teach people what I've learned, but in return, I'm also a student. Because we're all a piece of the puzzle. If we could just figure it out, we all have purpose and we all have meaning. But unfortunately, Uncle Will's been convinced that he's a worthless, weak little weenie. Listen, Uncle Will, it don't matter if you got a teeny little weenie, you can still have balls, but metaphorically, even if they're not physically there, Uncle Will, metaphorically, find your balls, buddy. But we were talking about this. We were talking earlier about my obsession with that and how I think we should stop them if they're running the fucking show. But it would be great to find out that they're not. That would really be a blessing. You guys are really smart. I'm just dumb. That would be a blessing, but unfortunately, there's work to be done to build the kingdom. Uncle Will, we can't build a kingdom without any movement, but remember, you want me to build the kingdom by myself. So I'm going to tell you about that one TikTok I seen, two TikToks I seen. I thought we'd talk about them. Huh. So we all know about the Michael Jackson situation, right? So I saw this TikTok and it had Corey Feldman on there talking about Michael saying Michael didn't do nothing. Michael was good. Now Corey Feldman's a story in himself. That poor kid. He's so lost trying to find himself. Well, it's because he's not trying to find himself. He's trying to find the self that people like. But anyways, that's probably a tragic story, and he didn't want to tell it unless he got paid, or I don't know. I think he tried telling it, but nobody came to his side. So fuck, I don't know. But anyways, he was saying Michael Jackson, yeah. So can you imagine? Because you would be a little fucked up. We gotta admit, he was a little wacko jacko, right? But you gotta admit, you're gonna get a little fucked up, right? Going through the circumstances that he went through, he didn't probably get much of a childhood, right? I don't know. You know what I mean? And you hear stories about his dad and shit like that. Like you don't know what he went through. Now, maybe he was the bad guy and maybe he was passing it on because he learned it from somewhere else. But what if Corey Feldman's right? Because I'm telling you, Corey Feldman, he wants to look the part of a fucking star. He really does. So if there was a payday and somebody hurt him and he knew he could get a huge payday, I think he would do it. But I think he's good enough to say, "Hey, Michael Jackson never tried to hurt any of us. I don't know what these people are doing." Because maybe all that craziness, it wounded it wounded Mr. Jackson there, and he became a wounded healer. Because what happens sometimes with empathic people who do generally care about people is they feel the need to save everybody without saving themselves first. So so what happens is maybe he just wanted these kids to have, you know, a child like experience things that he wished he could have experienced as a child, things that he felt that children should. You know what I mean? Can you imagine if he was innocent? What would happen to those people that turned like I was one of those people. Like, hey, you hurt children. You don't deserve to be a fucking rock star no more. I'm sorry. I just I don't like when I heard his stuff, I'd be like, and I thought his stuff was always good. But if I heard it, I'd be like, hey, Michael Jackson, you can beat it, bud. You know what I mean? Go get your thriller somewhere else. I don't want to support you. And I'm quite sure there was many others just like me. Hey, not liking Michael Jackson because someone told lies about him. Because they didn't like the fact that maybe he was outsmarting them, beating them at their own game. Can you imagine? Wouldn't that be great if we could find out God was real? Well, I think he is. So if I was an accuser and he didn't really do anything, I would definitely pick heaven over hell. I would doubt. But hey, if he did it, keep accusing. But it's always funny with this shit though, right? It's always fucking it's hilarious almost. Because I don't know, if someone hurt my children or hurt myself, I want them off the streets so they don't hurt anybody else. But it always seems like a lot of shit comes up and it's just I don't know. I think you're watching too much YouTube, too something. What have I said that's outlandish? Am I not? Hey, that's pretty fucking evil to have the fucking a lot of the world hate somebody if you all he ever did was fucking care. It's pretty fucking horrible, man. Tell us how much your daddy hurt you, Carl. You need to let it out, Carls. Well, my daddy, I don't know. Like my life wasn't as bad as a lot of other people's, but my dad wasn't touching me. If that's what you'd like to know, you know what I mean. He was a drunk. He was a mean drunk. He He beat women. I like, you didn't wanna be around him, you know what I mean? I stayed away from him. I learned from him, but I didn't wanna do that. I don't want him to know. Unfortunately, I never picked up his filthy habit, like, on a full-time basis, but and I never had the tendencies to fucking beat up a woman if I ever got drunk. I never got that fucking stupid. Or fucking drive around with my kids or fucking whatever. Drive at all, but hey, I did my stupidity with alcohol. You well, yeah, but, like, not he never fucking beat the shit out of me or nothing, like, I mean, I got hit, but not like, I always took like, here's the thing, I guess I got lucky. It's like the next door neighbor, he was always at his grandparent like, this kid was always at his grandparents' place, and man, they used to beat the fuck out of him. I remember one time playing in the backyard, I hear this, "Dong!" I can't remember if it was the auntie or the grandma, had a fucking steel bucket in their hand, and there's him, old Jimmy Kessler. You wanna talk about rough lives, man. No wonder that kid turned out to be a fuck up, man. Well, I don't know who he is today, but if he's a fuck up, I can fucking certainly tell you why he's a fuck up. No one ever gave him a chance. Fuck, you know? Hey, my dad could have been a man. He knew what kind of fucking shit was going on over there. Instead, you mind your fucking business. Mind your fucking P's and Q's. And they don't say nothing about me, and I won't say nothing about them. Well, so there's Yashir, Yashir. I'm confused. And what makes you have so much pain in your heart, Carl? Well, Bob, I I feel the suffering. Like I know that kids are out there suffering because you can't be a man, but that's where it hurts. I've learned from my circumstances, bud. I know where I was a shit turd, and I know where how to not be that shit turd anymore. And I mean, I've always known the truth was important, but you need to turn on your brain. You know what I mean? Because what you've done to me, you and your fucking married cast of fucking gypsies over there, you tried to Michael Jackson me, and I don't fucking appreciate it. Do you think God's gonna appreciate it, Uncle Will? All you people try to Michael Jackson. If that's the case, you know what I mean? Michael Jackson might be guilty. I'm not saying he's not. Definitely a weird dude. You know what I mean? Something inside of him was hurting. He was changing his face and all sorts of stuff, but doesn't mean that his heart wasn't pure. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Aye. One day, maybe we'll find out, eh, Cass? Wait, so there's Yashir and Yashir. LOL, I'm confused. Well, yeah, there's probably fake. Oh, there's a Yashir. Hello, oh, Yashir. Yashir, are you the same Yashir that gave his undying love to AD? Because the sheer earlier was saying that. I am the real Yashir. So you're the real Yashir. So did you come out of the closet with your undying love for AD? I'm not trying to be a dick to you, Yashir. I'm just asking the question, bud. No, okay. It's a good thing I told him I didn't think it was you, Yashir. Sambo, it's coming, Carl. What? The ending? Good. Cut this fucking movie. I couldn't give two fucking shits. Let her rock, Sambo. Let her roll. Let your Antichrist begin. If that's the role you want to take there, Sambo. I'm not taking it. I'll fight the powers. Hey, listen, it's not hard. Don't let a man be our leaders. Have men be suggesters and work together with other men and have bigger and greater ideas to help humanity or their countries or whatever without fucking over the other countries. Try working together. Hey, maybe God wanted us to share. But you were on his live last night. I'm being hidden from AD's channel. Oh. I sent text in his chat and it disappears. Well, Uncle Will does that in my chat. He disappears shit too. What else do you want to talk about, Uncle Will? Want to talk about another TikTok that I seen? It was pretty fucking brilliant, actually. I wish I could tell you it was my thought, but it wasn't. It was someone else's TikTok, but and I wish I could show you who it was. It was a girl. She doesn't say nothing. It's just in print, and it's got a picture of her. I think that's the way it went, and it said something like, "Hey, if they are admitting that cloud seeding is real now, and we've got all these wildfires, couldn't we seed some clouds?" But then a lot of people on the fucking comments were like, "You have to have clouds to seed." You mean to tell me there's no clouds on times? Hey, what about those clouds those planes make? Could they drop some seeding in those clouds? Anything happen? Or you know which ones I'm talking about, eh, Cass? They start out as little streams from out of the plains, and then they kind of look like clouds and stuff like that. I don't know. What do you call that? Was that you in the 80s live last night? Yes, that was me. Yashir, get away from AD. He's only going to take your brain from you. Yeah, copper top chemtrails. The ones that turn into clouds, buddy. And it's supposed to be like a cloudless day, and all of a sudden there's fucking clouds everywhere, but they're thin. They don't look like, you know what I mean? They s- and they s- but it's just I don't know. I I don't know. My wife might be right. It might just be what is it? Perspiration, homogenized milk. No, no, moisture. It's a moisture problem. But hey, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a rocket scientist, and well, but then again, should we trust rocket scientists these days? Because Neil Patrick Harris, I don't trust him, right? He doesn't know difference between boys and girls. You know what I mean? It's straight up biology, and he just I don't fucking understand this world. Like, I don't understand how a man of science can't come up with the fact or at least be open to the fucking realization that there might be a creator. And then if you fuck with his people, you're gonna get in trouble. You know what I mean? You don't like these are supposed to be the smartest people in the world, and they're making us fucking stupid. How in the fuck can I ever take anything he says serious again, eh? Yashir, you know what I mean? What are your thoughts on that, Neil deGrasse Tyson? You know what I'm talking about? Not Barney Rubble over there. Oh man. But yeah, anything you guys want to talk about? Eh? Want to take an intermission to the Bible? He's a fool. Do you have breast milk ice cream in Canada? Well, I don't know, Sambo. I've never went on the look for it, buddy. But if that's something you're into, bud, and they stock it around where you live, I don't have any desire for it, so I just not going to pay attention, bud. But if I do see it, I'll let you know, bud. If you ever move around me, Sambo, you're covered on your ice cream. Tyrone texted me on my channel. Tyrone asking me to tell AD to unblock him. Well, why Yashir? You don't want to be hanging around with these idiots. I'm telling you, find God. Come on. Yashir, you can be smarter than this. Don't be a paddle protector, you know what I mean? It's not good. And why someone running around pretending to be you, Yashir? I bet you it's AD, eh? I bet you it's AD. They're all just, oh, Helena, won't you cry for me? Helena. Jesus said to them, this is what Jesus said with authority. Hey, hey, what he said. Have you never read the scriptures? The stone which the builders rejected has become the chief cornerstone. This was the Lord doing, and it is marvelous in our eyes. What do you guys think about that? Hey, I know what it's like to be rejected. It's not a good feeling, but staying strong and knowing that, well, they bring you the truth of why you're a fucking idiot. Bend the fucking knee to them. But until then, stay tuned, folks. Hey, it's a sad situation when I tell you guys, hey, all I've ever asked for is a conversation. Who was the stone in the verse, Carl? Well, let's see. How many stones were there? Who really was the rock? The foundational rock, eh? Was it Simon? Or was it Peter? Hey, what do you want to talk about? You could probably rip me apart in the Bible, but as far as trying to convince me of what Jesus says, I'm taking Jesus over that fucking over your Bible, bud. We all have to be the cornerstone, buddy. We all have to see God's power in us. But you don't get that. Do you know why? Do you know why you don't get that? Because they have taught you guys that God is the weak one and Satan is the powerful one. Just let Satan do as he does. Let him do whatever he wants to children. And then anybody who does care if Satan's doing stuff to children, you're gonna come smashing on. It's fucking weird, Cass. You know that. It's weird. It's weird that you guys want elite pedophiles to run wild all over your brains. I know it's not your children, okay? I get that. You don't care outside of your family. I get that. But I do care. I do care when I see a woman suffering that has children who is stuck in a fucking situation from hell. And that's because the system has created it. They want it like this. They want us fighting and never being able to do things on our own. I've read a lot of Proverbs, Cass. I've read a lot of the Bible, but I can't read long periods. I can't. It won't. If I read a couple verses, then I can grasp onto it really good. Or sometimes I'll even read like part of it. I'll write something down, how I feel about it, and then so it makes sense to me. See, this is the thing, Cass. I'm telling you, if I was gonna pick somebody, this is before I really knew who Jesus is, right? Like, I'm gonna be really honest with you. This is who I thought they were telling me Jesus is, right? This is what I thought in my head. And I did go to church as a kid, like, not a lot, like, it was to get rid of us, you know what I mean? If there was a bus to be had and we could be shipped off to some church. But before, this is what I never went out and mocked Christians or anything like that, but I just thought to myself, "Oh, this nice guy who just came around and, like, just healed people? Like, what did he do? He just went around and healed people, and then, like, these these leaders didn't like the fact that he was healing people, even though they brought someone back to life, and I thought, "That's kinda gay and stupid too, like, it's not that's not possible." So, this is what I was getting out of Christianity, the same thing most Christians are getting out of it. Basically, just this really nice dude, he just came down and because he was the son of God, he decided to hang on a cross to die for our sins. So, try not to sin, but we're not perfect, and I don't fucking know. Like, what the fuck is even a sin? Like, what is a sin? What is a sin? Right? Fuck. I don't like, hey, I don't know. I don't know. I thought there was 10 commandments. But anyways. So yeah, I thought Jesus was pretty cheeky and cheesy and just a feel good guy for people who knew that one day they were gonna die and that That's the way they wanted to be. Who was I to mock them, you know what I mean? I didn't even know what I believed in. I believed that something fucking made this, right? Like, I always believed, like, like, something happened. Like, this didn't fucking come from nothing. This isn't an accident. Yeah. I don't think. Maybe it is. I don't know. Who am I to say? But my common sense says just by the way everything works. You know what I mean? Fucking, it's just, I don't want to get technical, but so my thought is, hey, try and be the best person that you can. And to be the best person that you can, you probably need to be well, you know, try and be truthful. That's basically what I thought, just try and be a good person and don't hurt anybody and don't lie and don't cheat and steal and fucking, all the easy shit. It turns out I was right. But Jesus is so much more than I thought he was, you know what I mean? Because I'm telling you right now, I did not have Jesus and I was communicating with God. Trust me. I asked him for the truth. You know what I mean? And that's when Jesus came into my life. And well, it's been fun. Everybody thinks I'm crazy. Hey, Cass, everybody thinks I'm crazy. Okay, it's possible. I've seen miracles in real life. Hey, little Penny, this is the thing. Once you learn and grow about Jesus, it gets a whole lot more complicated. Like, I put a whole lot more thought into it, you know what I mean? Like, I actually learned about Jesus. I also realized that Jesus was a human man, you know what I mean? Everybody likes to say he was perfect. I'm sorry, I don't think he was. I don't. Like that. To me, he's the perfect example. So he is perfection, right? Because he shows us the perfect way, the truth. But he was a human, you know what I mean? And I think his heart was good and it was pure and but perfection would not show anger, wouldn't show frustration. You know what I mean? But anyways, the key thing with Jesus is, and it's the virgin birth of Jesus too, that I'm trying to, because Jesus was human, right? But apparently God put his own seed into Mary, right? So in essence, Jesus is just a human, right? So I think that our brains are so much more powerful than we even know. I don't think we have a clue how powerful they are. But I think George Soros, Bill Gates, and Klaus Schwab too. But anyways, this is where the feminine comes in, right? Because I do believe in the feminine too. This is where Mary comes in. Because she would be the one that would have to fucking cast the belief onto Jesus that he was the Son of God and that she wasn't lying and that she never slept with anybody. And then, therefore, Jesus had to believe in himself. You know what I mean? And then in believing in himself and knowing that he was a son of God, I believe he got to the point where he knew that he could do things. But he also communicated. He was so strong, he was communicating with his father, and he knew exactly when to do things and when not to because it was his father's plan and not his plan, right? Even then, right? He could have healed people that he didn't. I don't know. There's just so much more to Jesus than I ever knew. And to me, maybe I'm not giving it a fair shot, and if I can ever read again, I'll read the Quran, you know what I mean? But I can't get past Muhammad marrying young girls. I can't get behind that. I can't. I'm sorry. Like, if someone can show me where I'm wrong, but I know that they can show me in the Bible where it may have taken place with some of the biblical figures and stuff like that. I don't care. We're on Jesus, right? It's the truth. But anyways, I love Jesus. I he makes common sense to me. He's like the truth only makes sense to me, you know what I mean? That's why I'm like, hey, I'm not trousing on anybody's religion because I think as long as you're living within the truth, and you don't have to know the truth, you gotta have a wanting for it, you know what I mean? And if it never comes knocking at you and you never experience it and uh, as long as your intentions are never to hurt anybody, you know, but you can't stay ignorant. If you're shown and you decide to stay stupid, then that's I don't know. The truth. The truth. Fuck, we don't get it. The truth. The brain. The truth. The brain. Brain on the truth. Truth to the brain. Brain to the truth. Don't give a fuck. Take your consequences. Stand up for it. Jesus Jesus was persecuted. It comes with the territory. Well, hey, this is what I'm saying, Cass, the whole fucking time, but nobody wanted to listen to me. Hey, when all you want is the truth, they'll fucking do whatever it takes to stop you asking questions. And there are situations in this world where if you're put into them, you can start going crazy because you can't put things together. You can't understand what the fuck is going on. It's like old Upchurch right now. You don't know fucking what's up or down. You don't you don't have a fucking clue who you can trust. You get paranoid. I know I wanted someone to fucking come help me and save me so fucking desperately back then. Holy fuck. When I was going through my tough mental time, and I was never harmed anybody. Like I say this shit, I was never harmed. I was never running around on the streets, fucking being a menace or read the missing books of Enoch. Well, like I've said, Cass, I can't, but I do watch a lot of shit. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff. I don't know what's real. All we have, you guys can say whatever you want. God didn't write this. All the information. We don't understand how important we are. Every bit of information that we have comes from men, our ancestors. All we have is the information from men to go by. And unfortunately, men are not to be trusted. That's why it's so important for you to take your own journey to Christ and not think anybody can take you there but yourself. Very touchy subject today. Oh, I don't care. We should be talking about touchy subjects. I'm not out here trying to hurt anybody. Somebody's feelings are getting hurt by what I said. Hey, it's just what I think. Maybe what I think ain't right. I can have a conversation. People don't have to get up in their feelings about it. I just want the truth. And well, God tells me if I want the truth, I gotta search for it. We all want everything to be fucking handed to us. Meanwhile, if we just fucking wanted it and asked together, we fucking get it. But no, like, fuck, I got in an argument in my own house yesterday with somebody I absolutely like, but fuck, I can't stay silent. Can't fucking can't let someone fucking because I'm tired of stupid fucks telling me what the fuck to do. I'm really tired of it because they don't like what I say and how I say it. Because if you guys think that I talk any different to anybody else, I say the same shit to my brother. He says to me, we were having a conversation yesterday. I can't even remember how it started. Oh, I think it started about he's like, "This is what you need to do. You need to go." It had to do with my son and how I could gain control of my house, basically. So I said to him, I said, "Bud, make sure I say this right." I was like, "Dude, I'm not in the same situation you were. Sort of, kind of, but I'm not." I said, "If you ever been in the hospital and you were facing a death sentence, you no longer got to own and operate your own fucking brain, for fuck's sakes." Like, this is what pisses me off. I got to the fucking point, no violence, no suicide, no fucking nothing, 5 times, held against my fucking will, and I'm sitting there like I'm a fucking mass murderer with my fucking life on the fucking line, where they can stick lithium in my fucking brain and do whatever the fuck they want because I believe in God and I'm trying to get answers, and these spun bitches don't wanna fucking like, holy fuck, I just went off on a tangent there, but fuck. I so he looks at me and he goes, "Well, you like to call me a pussy. You're a pussy." And I said, "Explain to me where I'm a pussy, because I know you know that you're a pussy and you really wanna make me look like a pussy really bad, but no, I get what you're saying. You're saying I'm not willing to try and get out of my situation, but I certainly am. Talk about it all the time. Hey, Mark, you get to run around on the streets and do whatever the fuck you want. If I go and try and do something and say something against Henry Hildebrand and the cops come, they know that they pick me up and taking me to the hospital all the time, but never any incidents, but they certainly did the one of the ones fucking taking me. So am I just having a crazy moment in God saying this guy's fucking taking souls to hell? No, I say, hey, Marcus, I'm on the internet trying to get people to help me so they listen to me. So, I know what to do and I can back myself up. So that way, if I do have to leave, I can. I'm not, there's no threat of anybody fucking trying to take my mental health away from me again. You know what I mean? And he still fucking, he goes, well, you called me a pedal protector and you're not. I said, listen, dude. He goes, what are you doing about that? And I said, well, I'm out here every fucking day with it on my fucking brain. A Newbuck makes me a sick motherfucker. In fact, I've got a sickness. I don't want to see people get hurt. Want to fucking stop, especially if it's fucking children. I don't know. I don't know. Fuck. Like, how fucking stupid are you people? Fucking want to call me a pussy and I'm ready to fucking die for this. Just need to fucking have some backing or someone to fucking talk to. But you clown shows want to follow Uncle Will to fucking hell. I'm going to tell you guys, I don't subscribe. The longer you stick with them, the more you're going to fry. It's going to get harder and harder and harder. Joke's on you, motherfuckers. I'd separate from that tool. Him, little me, when you find out God's real, you're going to feel pain because you can't imagine in your head you're wrong, Cass. You can't imagine it, eh? You cannot imagine it. I can imagine I'm wrong. That's why I'm always open, finding out if I am, because I don't want to taste hell if there is a hell. But hey, do I want people to get a free pass and just fucking never experience a bad fucking time, even though fucking people like you come out and trash and try and destroy and call them pedophiles and tell people they beat their fucking wife and their children and all this fucking bullshit and go out of your way to try and destroy people? No, I say you get what you motherfucking earned, motherfuckers. I don't care anymore. You deserve what you get. I don't want you to get anything. But if you get something, I ain't put my mind on you. If it's forever, it's forever. Hey, it's not that fucking hard. It's not that fucking hard to be a decent fucking human being. Put your fucking heart and your brain on the fucking truth. But you fucking clowns can't. You don't like what you see. It makes your fucking feelings hurt. Your tummy gets all fucking, you fucking, your fear, AD, it fucking sickens me to the core. Pussies like you are just a fucking joke. Hey, buddy, you need to wake up, clown show. You're hurting people's brains, you fucking moron. Get your brain fixed before you come on the internet spreading it around. You got a sickness, AD. You got a real bad sickness. Oh, is that for me, Johnny Ringo? Am I the clown? Real sassy, that's right. Had it with you guys. You don't know enough to stand for fucking children and women, and fuck, women don't know to stand for fucking women. In fact, they'll stand for the fucking men who want to be women more than they will for fucking women. It's fucking pathetic, fucking loser show. No, you know better than that. Oh, thanks, Johnny Ringo. I just wanted to make sure. I don't want to go off and say something and I, who knows? I'm just frustrated. I'm stuck in my own head. Stuck in my own head because there's nowhere to go for help in this fucking world. We get free correct. Hey, fuck. I didn't want to live on Earth anymore. I went to the hospital and asked for help. That turns out to be fucking a bad situation. Hey, shit's going bad in the house, and I can just be by myself if other people will let me be. But no, I have to have their shit forced down my throat, and if I don't want to take it, I can take a beating. But hey, if I call and say, "Hey, I'm fucking being beaten," and Fuck cops are no fucking help. Oh, they're a great help if you want them to break the rules for you. They're fucking wonderful help. No, Carl, we can't do that. We can't put you in the same house back together again. No, it's against the rules, Carl. No, no. Okay, Carl, we'll do it. And then when I say, "Hey guys, you were right. Let's get back on track with doing the right fucking things," because I just got locked out of my house again. I fucking Amber Hearded. um, that's really bad because we're not supposed to be in the same vicinity. Why is my internet shut off? Can the cops help me with my internet? No, Carl, that's not our jurisdiction. Well, the internet's in my name, but she's got control of it on her phone. Can you please fucking just tell her to fucking nope, no, can't do fucking nothing. I'm like, hey, bud, I'm trapped. I got no TV without internet. I fucking like, you guys told me how to. This is the thing. When you go in there, they try and tell you to have an escape plan and all this other shit. There's something happening. Oh. Hey, buddy. Anyways, I should go. He's out and about and out of the room, so don't need him listening to my stuff, even though, hey, who knows? Maybe if I am a chosen one, he'll be able to say one time, hey, my papa was a man. He fucking stood up for me. He wanted a fucking better world for me. Every motherfucker came at him. Everybody tried to destroy him. And fuck, man, my papa was a fucking man. When nobody else would be a fucking man, my papa was at least a fucking man and he wanted what was best for me. Fuck you, AD. Fuck you. You don't you don't deserve children, you fucking shit stain. You don't know what it is to be a man, do ya? You don't even know there's problems in your fucking world, you fucking clown. You're a clown, AD. Fucking clown. Where do clowns go, bitch? When this all goes south and you start crying, bud, you won't even know how to work your way back, and that's what I'm worried about. But hey, if it's bon voyage, you asked for it. I loved you the whole time, and I begged you, buddy. I begged you. Begged you. Yeah, Ned would like you to all know that I love Ned. Well, that's too bad. I guess I'll be lonely forever because I don't see any real men out here anyways. Nothing but a bunch of fuck pussies. You're all a bunch of fucking pussies. You don't want to face yourselves that you're fucking pussies. You want to tell everybody how big your cock is. Hey, bud, keep dreaming, pussy boys. You got no fucking balls. None. You can convince yourself. You can physically fucking threaten each other all you want. You can beat each other up all you want together. You can fucking shoot your little pew pews all around, but to be a man of God, you probably have to be a man of God to go be with God. And well, cowards probably just don't fucking make it. Especially sick fucks who come after God's people who are trying to make changes, AD. That's who you fucked with. God's people. You're a clown. You're a loser. I don't know why you come over here. You're an imbecile. Hey? Listen, Lord Doc. Yes, there is, but you won't open up to it. Pass, I've been open up to a conversation forever. Don't bring your narcissistic fucking bullshit to me. You're a clown, Cass. You get to go to hell, Cass. Wade Deaver, if there's a hell, Wade Deaver fucking went there. Say congratulations to him when you get there. That's how much of a dick I am. I begged him. I begged. Do you know how much it hurts my heart to say that? To say, hey, I think there's hell. Fucking your buddy Wade went there and you're going to travel down there with him because you're a useless cunt who can't stand up for her children. You don't know what true love is. You cannot see what true love is, Satan girl. Get the fuck off my page. I've asked you. I've tried being nice. I don't like you. If you don't wanna learn from me, because I'm willing to learn from you, but you guys are clown shows, and you've shown it. I'm on your guys' shows trying to talk, and as soon as people learn how to understand how humans fucking work, they're gonna see how Uncle Will fucking works, and he's gonna see how little me works, and they're gonna see how fucking AD works, and they're gonna find out they were only working themselves. And you see in the videos, I told them so. Don't fuck around. Just in case. Find out first. No AD. Trust me, baby cakes. You're gonna dance for me. But don't dance for me, Argentina. No, no. Dance for yourself. But who are you gonna learn your moves from, buddy? Huh? Who are you gonna learn your moves from? Because I'll tell you right now, you're with that slick sliding scene. And you're doing the two-step. And well, you're doing a good Watusi too. Maybe you're getting down with Little Boozy. I don't know. I don't know who Little Boozy is, but I know who fucking Little Uzi Vert is. And you might be down with Uzi Vert. But hey, if you're not down with Uzi Vert, maybe you're down with the other one. He straight up says Satan, hey, AD. Because I'll tell you, if I had to, and I'm not saying you are, if I had to pick one person out of everybody, if I had to say they were a closeted homosexual, it definitely would be you. No, I just don't wanna say that because you think that I'm trying to fucking hurt your feelings because 'cause I'm not, but no, you tend to rage a little bit about homosexuality. You're really weird, you know what I mean? If anybody wants to go see when he finds out about his boy, PBR. Hey, hey, yeah, I think. Oh, you need a reality show. Well, bud, I couldn't because 'cause I'd have to be real, you know what I mean? Yeah. Fuck, I wrote something down about that. You mentioned that, I did, I wrote something down. I don't believe in hell. Well, Cass, that's good. I don't want hell to be real, but I do want people to pay for, like I just don't want you to get a free ride thinking you're fucking good when all you do is hurt people. If you're not smart enough to figure it out, if you're not smart enough to figure out Uncle Will's a fucking asshole, an idiot, a jerk off, headed to fucking hell if there is a hell. But good thing you don't believe in it. You can keep being a clown if you want, but you don't get to make the rules up. And neither do I. I'm not saying there is a hell, but hey, karma. I certainly wish that upon everybody, including myself. If I'm an asshole and I'm out here trying to hurt people, I should get paid back. But I tell you, Cass, I don't lie. See, here's the deal. If I was out here looking for attention, I could get it. I'm telling you right now, I could work you like a fucking fiddle. I tell you, it's all everything you want to fucking hear and show you everything you want to see because I know what you want. You want it easy. You want it sleazy. You don't want it tough. You don't want it hard. You don't want to learn. You want to read a few words and think you know what it means when maybe it means nothing. Oh, Carl, I got one. I bet you think it's the devil, but I have synesthesia. No, I don't know what it is, Cass. No, I don't. No, I don't. But I can tell you, you rock with the devil wholeheartedly. No problem, no doubts. Where do I rock with the devil there, shit turd? Let me know right away. Yeah, please. Uncle Will, let me know. Let me know. What is it? What is it that puts me with the devil, bud? Because I'll give you a whole list for you. Okay. Yeah, Ned. I'm willing to walk the walk and talk the talk. Yeah, if it's got to be tough and hard, I guess that's the way it's got to be, bud. You have to go against the world, possibly. You know what I mean? Jesus said things would get tough. uh, well, Sambo, like I said, why do you people come over here? Do you like me telling you the truth and telling you you're pieces of shit and paddle protectors and jerk offs? You don't want to learn. So obviously you're over here thinking you're milking me. And I'm just like, no. Hey guys, I'll keep telling you and you'll look stupider and stupider and stupider. World think it has me trapped, but I'm not a quitter. Not a quitter. I will put my life on the line like my boy Jesus. The truth is the only way. If you're not willing to go the truthful way, then what way are you going? Da, 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 da. If the truth is there's elite pedos running the world, what's the truth about you? Uncle Will, I don't care. I don't care. Go away, you fucking idiot. Go away, all of yous. Except for those who want to stay and want to talk and figure shit out. I don't know everything. Still waiting for your answer there. I can see people's auras. Carl is gone and brown. Hey, Cass, you can't see my aura, you fucking stupid son of a bitch. Get the fuck out of here, you little witch clown. You can't see aura. You can't even fucking hear me, you fucking pedal protecting little witch. You got something in your head. You think you can read people's auras, but fucking aura. Read a aura. Read a aura. Fuck you, Cass. Fuck you and your cast to Cass. You're a jackass, Cass. Read that. Read that. You fucking pedal protecting fucking weak ass little bitch. Uncle Will, get your little fucking weak ass little bitch out of here, eh? You fucking clown. Go fucking rock with Satan. Go talk about me on your own fucking channel, clown. I don't want you around here. I don't want to have to block you, but fuck. I don't want you here anymore. I don't. Uncle Will, Callus, I want you to know what karma is. I really want you to get full understanding of it. When you try and drive down somebody who's trying to do good, and you try and drive into their head that they're fucking crazy, and you can't give them reasons, and you constantly berate them, and you constantly berate them, and you constantly berate them forever and ever. You constantly come down on them and berate them. That's on you, guys. You're gonna get that pain. You don't know what it is yet. I do. And you're gonna eat her, bud. And it's not gonna be good. And there's no escaping it. Your days, Cass, of fucking pretending to be a nice person, they're done. The world will know who you are. You and Uncle Will. You're a regular little clown show. You are insensitive fucking losers. Straight from the depths of fucking Satan's fucking spawn. Like Jesus said, Satan rules this place because fucking shit clowns like you are running around hurting people's brains. Because I listen, I hear what they hear. I know why they like you, but it's fake. It's not real. Because even within what you're saying on your own shows, They don't understand what you're saying, but I do. See, because I read people there, Cass. You narcissistic ass. Keep thinking there's no hell and there's no repercussions for your actions. And I'm telling you, honey, be an awful thing to die happy and well, find out. The truth was the way, and Cass never wanted to face the truth. The Cass was an ass, and well, it's a big old masterclass. I'm not trying to put fear in you because, like you said, all might not be real, but I think it might be. I hope it's not. I hope you have to go through a cleaning process of all the bullshit that you put, and then maybe you get another shot or something. Who knows? But then again, hey, if regurgitation is a thing, hey, are you even going to have a playground to play in anymore? Hey, maybe you do, Uncle Will. Hey, maybe you get to be in the big meta machine. Waiting your turn, either you can be in the fucking in the system, or you can be on Earth in a mechanical fucking humanoid. She beats you in the line, don't she? How much that big girl here is weighing, Carl? 320 or better? How much that big girl here is weighing, Carl? 320 or better? Hey, Uncle Will. Sure, you want to put my wife down, eh, bud? Go ahead, keep adding to your karma, motherfucker. I don't care. She's my wife. She's not yours. Why are you worried? Why'd you want me to feel bad about myself because you think my wife's fat? You're not the one that has to be with her. Fuck, Uncle Will. I want you to know how much frustration you cause me. So when you do, maybe who knows? Maybe you don't suffer at all, bud. Maybe you don't suffer at all, and then it's all golden for you. I don't know, dude. I don't wish you hell, but fuck, I don't wish you with me if you don't want to evolve. And well, I hate to see you get away scotch free, but hey, who knows? Maybe you just die. Hey, wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't it be awesome? Wouldn't it be? This would be. I'm sorry, guilty pleasures. Guilty pleasures. Watching demons flee. Wouldn't that be great if we could all just see that? Well, God was real and that He told us that there was a hell and that. I'd love to see you fucking Uncle Will. Not that I want to be hell, but just for people that just fucking deserve a fucking taste of their own medicine to know that there was to even think that there was eternity of bullshit fucking coming their way because they tried to fucking just because they couldn't help themselves on this place. You were here to help one another, Uncle Will, and here you are bashing me all the time and bashing others who, well, buddy. LOL, we love you. Well, that's the thing about separation, Cass. You can love them, but you shouldn't be around them. You should separate yourself from the stupidity, or you go down with the stupidity, eh? Is that what Jesus was talking? I can't listen. You two clowns, just do me a favor. Don't come back, okay? Please. Cass and Uncle Will. It's getting to be to the point where I don't get to talk about anything. I'm just like, oh, you guys are gonna get hell. If there's hell, you're gonna get hell. Oh, I'm so mean. Really, I'm just fucking pissed off and I'm tired of fucking dealing with your guys' bullshit. I should be able to fucking just, hey, have a fucking conversation without a bunch of fucking trolls coming in here trying to take control of my fucking show. But that's what this world is, eh? Control, they say control. Well, Uncle Will, when you lose control, and well, old Papa Carl over here. Fuck, that's gonna be a hard wake up for you, eh, Uncle Will? Wham! Like a motherfucker. Like, don't be stupid, boys and girls. Learn from Uncle Will. Hey, Stardust, how are you doing? And why do you keep tagging me? Well, Uncle Will, thought I'd let you know I had your back. I wasn't gonna tag you anymore, and I just thought that fucking Michael 12 point. What an ignorant son of a bitch. Hey, Uncle Will. I was like, how dare he? Hey? How dare he try and take Uncle Will's opinions from him? Hey? Those are Uncle Will's thoughts. How dare he try and smash him for them? Hey? He's been so loyal to that little cult for so fucking long. And then comes 12 point, not even caring who the fuck you used to be in his organization. You no longer matter, Uncle Will. And to me, you matter, Uncle Will. And well, I had to tell him, bud. Well, you still try to make me look stupid, but that's okay, bud. You think I'm single-minded, and I'm not. I'm open-minded. And I don't give all informations within statements. I may have a plethora of ideas on top of those ideas that I just didn't have time to express. But you don't know what I'm talking about because you are still in a dimension far, far away from me, Uncle Will. You are in a dimension where, well, the zombies roam free and, well, don't know enough to take care of their children. Hey, you make you look that way. No, Uncle Will. No, I don't think so, bud. I think I make myself look the way I look. And you won't tell me where I look bad. You just tell me I'm ugly. I'm fat. My wife's fat, but y'all want to fuck her. Hey, which one is it, Uncle Will? You're not really into women, though, are you, Uncle Will? That's why you're running around asking men to get ladies' panties. Have you told Cass that you told old Carl in a video that you wanted to see him in ladies' panties? Come on, Carl. Let's do this. That's pretty groceries or not? Hey, Uncle Will. I'm having spaghetti for dinner tonight. Smile, Carl, and enjoy your day. Oh. Watch out, Stardust. Though Cass is a fucking aura reader, that girl. And Brandy Day's out there fucking casting protection spells. Isn't that what she does? It is an off day. Oh well, it is a rough day. It is a rough day. I'm tired. I went to bed last night, fucking bawling my eyes out like a little bitch. I'm like, holy fuck. How in the fuck do I end this nightmare? How in the fuck do I fucking get myself out of this fucking bullshit? Tired of it. Fucking tired of it. I want control of my fucking life again. Without the fuck fear of being hospitalized. I want the fucking right to go up to the people that I fucking worked with and say, it's time to have a conversation. Let's do it on recording. I won't act any different than I would off the fucking camera. Let's have a conversation and lay down the fucking law. You can tell all these people who think I'm crazy in a nut job exactly why it is that I'm crazy in a nut job, or is this shit I'm about to say right here make you a fucking liar? Are those called receipts, or do you have receipts that nullify my receipts? I'd love to do that. I'd love to be able to walk into that fucking hospital to the head of the hospital and say, hey, you people fucked me up. real bad. Your fucking me-headed fucking psychiatrist. I told him what my problem was. He helped me by explaining it a little bit better and, well, let that fucker hospitalize me because I was threatening to let secrets out. And I wanna say to him, say, "Hey, did you guys make it a fucking thing where if there's a protection order on somebody, they can't call to get them fucking hospitalized?" Like, that should be like a thing. A thingy thing, shouldn't it? Like, what the fuck you think? I don't know. I should be able to go up to that CAS, and if I was harassing her or anything, she should be able to call the police, but I should be able to walk up to her and say, "Hey, I think you're a fucking idiot. You stole a baby from my house because you were too fucking ignorant to have a conversation that would have taken 5 fucking minutes. And the way you guys took that baby was real fucking manipulative. You made somebody think one thing and then you did another to trick them, fool them. So they didn't have anybody else around that could say no. Fucking assholes." Well, a 5150 shouldn't be on anybody's list, but hey, you break out in God, fuck shit happens. She'll turn into a bad because then you go crazy, right? You're like, what the fuck is going on here? Nobody will listen to me. All of a sudden, the fucking brain is a crazy thing. It's a good thing that, well, the American government, with the Canadian government's help, has always been studying the brain. Well, MK Ultra was an ultra success. Fuck. Hey, Hitler never fucking learned how to conquer the human fucking brain, did he? No, he just took a bunch of humans and fucking made them want to fucking kill for fucking and convinced them they were the fucking be all end all race and fucking man, I gotta go. I gotta go. Hey, Stardust, you have a good day. No, you begged for a panel video with me. And I said the only way was on the walk. Oh, no, buddy. There was no panel videos or anything like. Oh, it was a conversation, dude. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're trying to get out. You're trying to get out of fucking Want Me in Ladies' Panties. It's right there on video. Oh, you gave that channel away, didn't you, bud? I bet you that's on the old channel, isn't it? You made that special video to Carl asking him to get in ladies' panties. It's out there somewhere. I'm sure the internet could retrieve it if I was a chosen one, eh, Uncle Will? We'd have that on repeat. You asking the chosen one to go in ladies' panties. That can be a good look for you, wouldn't it? How would that'd probably make you a little feel a little icky inside, eh? Okay, bye guys.